guys, as I promised, my second video is about to be released. I want to thank first of all to people who did a comment on my Facebook. That is highly appreciated, and it means a lot to me. Even it's a small comment, long comment, I appreciate every single second of you watching the video, and this is it means a lot to me. Thank you for that. And your comments, your feedbacks are also highly appreciated. Don't hesitate. I will not take anything negative, the opposite. Any comments negative, it will always support me and make me better and better from video to video, from sales to sales. And like I said, my success is your success is my success. So let's work together as a team, and I do appreciate that so much. So I decided to do my first video about my personal experience. I did decide to do that because I do want to relate my videos to you, and my videos are mainly related to my audience. So I do want to share my I do want to share my experience, my personal experience with sales, how I started, and this way you will be able to relate it to my videos. And so basically I did start my sales based on telemarketing. Telemarketing is not kind of sales because you don't really get the money, you get hourly paid, but it's kind of one step towards the sales. So basically you do call telemarketing, try to convince for a free estimate for the windows, etc. And soon enough I was doing that very well. It's called cold calls, and cold calls are very important stage in doing sales. Depends what kind of sales they do. So there will be another personal video about cold calls, but we'll focus based on basically on my personal experience now. So from there, in meantime, I was studying something completely opposite than sales. I was studying police foundation. I did that for 2 years at Seneca King campus. It was good, thanks to that. And then I did criminology. I decided to continue my education and do criminology for 4 years at UAT. As you can tell in the back, there is a UAT, myself in a UAT form of soccer team. So yeah, I was doing it for 4 years, and it was also successful, graduated successfully with an honor. And if you ask yourself, so how come you're in sales if you did study something completely different? So basically I studied that because I did want to be secure in life. It made me more intelligent, more educated. It showed commitment, dedication, and professionalism in my life. So it was very important for me to finish it, even though I was extremely tempted to stop it because obviously I was into sales while I was studying. So it's not that I did one and the other, I did it both, and both of them were successfully, but I put myself that dedication into something. Commitment is very important, so I decided to finish it, be secure in life, and always know that I have it, because you never know where you can go with it. But other than that, it made me very intelligent, and I believe that I'm a better salesperson because of what I studied. I'm a very open-minded guy. That's why I always say your success is my success. If I was closed-minded guy, I would never share my videos. So I do believe that we can help with each other. And school educated me and made me be more intelligent, more more patient with my clients. And this is how it contributed to my sales skills as well. So in meantime, while I was studying police foundation and I was doing telemarketing, I got an opportunity to do sales in a kiosk at the mall, Von Mills. I denied that. In the beginning I went to do the security job because obviously my mind was about police foundation, criminology, so I was doing community security. Soon enough I got very bored because I got my salary. No matter what I do, I get the same salary, and it's not my personality, and at the end of the day you have to do what you love to do. So I've always thought and know for now that I love sales, and I said to myself, you know what, you will never get your opportunity again, why wouldn't you take it? So I did go to a kiosk, apparently called a kiosk Hit and Click in Von Mills. It's a heating pad. I'm just looking around if I have it here, but I don't. But it's a heating pad, and it's good for health therapy and stuff like that. So I started, and then actually in the first, second, third, fourth, let's say days, I was working for 10 hours, commission based only. And I think a homeless was making more money than I did in the beginning. But for some reason, I enjoyed it so much that I was looking forward to for the next day. I didn't care about how much money I make, because I knew myself that I'm doing what I love doing, I'm passionate about it, and the reason I make no money so far is because of lack experience. Anytime I was driving home, anytime I was talking to a customer, I always thought of why I did not sell. I never blame the customer, I never blame myself. Don't blame, I related to Jeffrey Gitomer book, don't blame, always take responsibility for yourself. So I did ask myself, how come I do not sell? And every time I had an answer for my question. So every time I had a new customer related my own mistake to a new lesson, and so on and so on and so on. And soon enough, after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I became much better. One of the reasons that I became much better is when I was driving home, I was talking to myself loud. The music was playing loud, and I was talking to myself loud so nobody can hear me. In the meantime, sorry for my phone, it's my second time, 2 out of 2. So I did not even check who called me, so I'll continue. And I was asking myself why I do not make sales. I was speaking loudly the way, and I was picturing, visualizing myself before the customer and talking to him. And I had so much confidence while I was by myself, and I said to myself, oh my God, if I was talking the way I'm talking right now in my car when the music loud, and I visualize that the customer is before me, and I would talk the same way with the customer, I would make tons of sales. So obviously it's not the same as it is when it's reality, when it's actually happening. But soon enough, I started talking with confidence, and started to do exactly what I was doing in the car. And from day to day, I was better and better. And I could say in my sales speech that I'm a manager, because I already sounded like a manager. And within a month, 2 months, I already was making much more money than the ones that were working there for 2 years, 3 years. So that's something that kept in my mind, and I said to myself, okay, I'm looking forward to do this job, and I'm looking forward to another day. And every day, what made me excited is that every day I started from $0. $0. Every day you build your own goal. The sky is the limit. That's what I like sales. In any kind of job, it's not like I discredit the other jobs. It's based on my personality only. It's my personal experience. But any kind of job, no matter how much you do, lots of jobs, you still get what you get, which makes me very bold for myself. So with sales, sell more, get more. Sell less, get less. Be lazy, you will make less. Be ambitious, you will make more. And one thing on that note about laziness, if you are a lazy person, sales is not for you. Just a note on that say. So yeah, and this is my experience, and from there, with time to time, I do that already for 5 years. And I do not work at the kiosks anymore, at the malls. After 2 years, about a year and a half, 2 years, I stopped, and I started managing shows, consumer shows, such as health show, yoga show, even sex show, motorcycle show, and you get the idea, any consumer show that you may think of, not only in Toronto, all around Canada. And it started being very well, and I started managing it based on doing training to other employees. Other employees learned so much from me, and they always give me the credit for their success. When they give me the credit for their success, I feel so good, because if they make money, I very happy. And obviously, once you do a good job, your world becomes spread out voluntarily. When I say voluntarily, I mean it's not like you tell other people how good you are, other people tell about you, and when you introduce yourself to other people, they automatically know your name without you expecting them to know. For example, you say, hey, my name is Alex. Like, oh, you're Alex. I heard so much good stuff about you. And this is kind of comments that was repetitive and made me do what I'm doing now. And this is one of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing now, is because I said to myself, since I'm doing training to other people, other companies, why wouldn't I do training to the entire society? And we'll start from Canada, and if you guys like my videos, you will share it, and I will be all over the world, and I will be always thanking you. So I did training to, obviously, my staff. I did training to different brands. I did training to cosmetic companies. I did training to wholesalers, people who buy those products that I sell and they sell it to businesses. So they asked me to do training. It was a big conference and I did it, and it was successful. They even put notes. In meantime, next videos I will mention those notes to you guys, and I'll show you the feedbacks, the comments, and it's very nice to hear, and it motivates me. Every time a customer buys from me and gives me a compliment, I say, thanks to you, I'm doing what I'm doing, because truly thanks to them I become better and better, because every comment that they make I keep in mind and I contribute to my next sale. And like I said before, my success is everybody's success, and the vice versa. So I always keep reminding that, because as soon as you think that way, believe me, you will be extremely successful. And before I end this video, this is my first chapter video, my personal experience, because I did start from the bottom. Some people start from the top because they got somehow hookups, lucky. If I was one of those, I would relate that to those people, but I'm not one of those, and I'm glad I'm not one of those. I start from the bottom. I know how to evaluate money. I know how to appreciate money. I understand when you don't make money, how frustrating it is. It could be. That's why I'm doing those videos, because I did start from the bottom, and I know how to play with your mindset, with your psychological mind about the sales, and it's all about sales related only. So I will help you throughout all my chapters, all my videos, to make you a successful salesperson. So I will appreciate if you guys share my videos, subscribe my page, and from day to day I will update and create more pages, more fun, and you will see soon enough videos that are related to my speech based on my example with the customers. Obviously it will be under customers' consent. I will do it by baby steps, not jump to the high. Like I said, start from the bottom. So this video is the bottom, and I will go to the top soon enough, and thank to you guys. And there were a few guys that made me smile in the morning. One of them is Boaz, one of them is Shlomo, and other good people who pressed like and commented, and I do appreciate all of your comments, especially Ilan, thank you so much for that, and Greg, thank you so much for that too, and every single comment that you are commenting, feedbacking, more than welcome to do it, and I do appreciate from now on. Every single comment will be always replied, and that's a promise. And please share my videos, follow me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube, subscribe my page, because thanks to you I will be good. Thanks to me you will be good. I love you guys, and see you next time. And by the way, this is my fiance, and that's my soccer stuff. Love you guys. Thanks.